Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rex Legi Ferdi Kasagata with NPM 2712094. Here I will explain a little about the branch and bound algorithm. The branch and bound algorithm is a strategy in algorithm design that is used to solve search or optimization problems. In this algorithm, a series of decisions are made to evaluate all possible solutions and decide on the direction to take based on this decision. This algorithm can be divided into two types, branch and bound. First, branch and bound algorithm. A branch. At each step, the problem is divided into subproblems or branches. Each branch represents a choice or decision that can be taken. B bound. There are limits or criteria to judge whether a branch can be ignored or not. This helps avoid checking all possibilities that may not result in an optimal solution. 2. Example of use. One example of using branch and bound algorithms is in the problem of finding optimal solution in a large search space, such as the traveling salesman problem or TSP or knapsack problem. B. In TSP, the algorithm can make branch decision for every possible routes that can be taken, and boundaries can be applied to check whether a route has the potential to be worse than the best solution that has been found. 3. Step of branch and bound algorithm. A. Initialization. Initialize the initial state and find the best solution. B. Branching. Divide the problem into subproblems or branches based on the decisions that can be taken. C. Boundary evaluation. Evaluates each branch to decide whether it can be ignored or explored. D. Best solution retention. If the solution found is better than the known best solution, save it. E. Recursion. Apply the algorithm recursively to each non-negligible branch. V. Stop when all branches have been explored or an optimal solution is found. 4. Advantage and disadvantage. Advantage can be used to find optimal solution in large search space, able to avoid unnecessary evaluation by applying constraints. B. Disadvantage requires careful evaluation of each branch and implementation can be complex depending on the problem. Branch and bound algorithms have a variety of use, especially in solving combinatorial and optimization problems where the number of possible solutions is very large. Some of the main use of branch and bound algorithms include 1. Traveling salesman problem or TSP. The branch and bound algorithm can be used to find the optimal solution in the TSP problem, where a salesman must visit each city exactly once and return to the starting city with a minimum distance traveled. So, knapsack problem. This algorithm can be applied to the knapsack problem, where objects with certain weights and values must be selected to be put into a knapsack with a certain capacity so that the total value is maximum. 3. Scheduling. In scheduling tasks or jobs, branch and bound algorithms can help find optimal solution that minimize certain times or cost. 4. Tree search. In a search tree, this algorithm can be used to explore branches that have the potential to produce a better solution than the solution that has been found previously. 5. Cutting stock problem. This algorithm can be used to find optimal solution in situations where a number of raw materials must be cut into parts that meet certain needs while minimizing the amount of waste. 6. Project planning. In project management, branch and bound algorithms can help develop project schedules by minimizing time or certain resources. 7. Meshing schedules or job swap scheduling. This algorithm can be applied to machine scheduling problems where a number of tasks must be done on a number of machines with different processing times. 8. Order combinatorial optimization. Order combinatorial optimization. In addition to the above examples, branch and bound algorithms can be used on various other combinatorial optimization problems where finding the optimal solution involves exploring a large search space. The main advantage of the branch and bound algorithm is its ability to explore the search space systematically and minimize the number of branches that must be evaluated to reach the optimal solution. However, implementation can be complex depending on the problem at hand. That's what I can convey. Apologies if there are any mistake in my words, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.